Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Cities Skylines. Welcome to Springfield. This will be my city for my vanilla walkthrough tutorial series. And we are going to, in this series, cover a lot of topics that are just pretty basic for the game. And each episode will deal with a different topic, and the idea is that each one will be less than 10 minutes. So today we are going to be dealing in episode 1 on the starting road layout. The map we are using is Steel Town by Mr. Miyagi. Now I chose that from the workshop because I haven't played it yet. I've played a lot of the ones that come with the game and I wanted something different. And it really is easy to download a map from the workshop. This one is vanilla. It doesn't require any custom content or any DLCs. But we are going to use it. And also, speaking of DLCs, I should mention that my definition of vanilla just means that it does not contain anything from the workshop. We will be playing with stuff from the DLCs. So anyway, today we're going to cover the starting road layout. This is the map that we have here. We have a lot of starting interchanges to work with. However, our initial tile is only here. So we could start the city here off of this one. We could start over here. We could start up here or over here. We're going to begin in this area. Now, when you're building your roads, the first thing you have to do is build a plain road. And that just kind of turns on all of, or not all of the roads, but some of them. And so then you can come in here, and some of the other ones will unlock at different populations. We are going to start primarily with dirt roads, because you'll notice the other thing here, the plain road, 2-lane road, costs 32 cents per week to upkeep, and 40 simoleons or dollars or whatever per cell to build, whereas the dirt road is 19 cents per week to upkeep and only 20 per cell to build. So we will get started with the 2-lane road to come into the city. We're just going to extend this road in like this. Now, when you're building a road, down here you have a few different options. You have a straight road, which, like you just saw, it builds a completely straight road through here. You have a curved road, which allows you to have very finely set curves. Or you have the freeform road, which allows you to set your own curve. We'll get into all of those as we're going. This is the elevation step. I like to go at the smallest elevation because that lets you kind of fine-tune how much you're changing. So over on here you can see if we have the straight tool set, this is going to be elevated right now. We can go down at tiny steps, or if we have it set high, we can go up at big steps at once. So you can really finely tune your curves and your slopes with the elevation tool. Here you have different snapping things, and we'll get into those in a moment. But so we're going to bring our main road in. I don't know why it keeps wanting to be elevated, but we're going to keep it on the ground like that. Then we're going to come off with dirt roads to begin, and eventually we will upgrade them. But what I want to do is I want to put some industry over here right by the highway so that industrial traffic comes in and goes right off of the road. And we'll plan to have it on both sides of this, but we'll bring the dirt road in here. And again, I don't really know why it is wanting to be elevated, but that's okay. So we're going to get just a nice little starting area over here for the industry. We'll just get a couple of grid lines in here. Let's go out this way as well. And come in about that far. Because of the train line here, we're going to not do a full grid in this direction. Then we need to get an area for residential. And what I want to do is we're going to have residential down on either side of this main road, with commercial kind of in the middle, in between the industrial and the residential. And the reason for that is that the commercial zoning will need to be receiving deliveries from the industrial and also people from the residential. So it's good to have it in the middle. So let's go ahead and bring our road out this way, and we are going to start a bit with a grid. We won't always have a grid in this city, but we will definitely be starting with one. So we're going to come down like this and just get a very basic, whoops, come in here and delete real quick, a basic road layout just to get you started. And you don't want to do too much because we really have a limited budget at this stage in the game. So we'll come down here, and I think this might be about enough to get us started in terms of residential. Let's just get one little bit in here. We'll bring this road up, and then we'll put a road here and a road. We're gonna break the grid up a tiny bit by doing it this way, but we're going to have, this is our industrial area. And the way I've done this is you want to follow what's called a road hierarchy, and we'll get into this a little bit more later, but your road coming off of the highway, you don't want to have too many intersections because people are going to turn off, and then you don't want to have too many times that they're going to have to deal with cars slowing down and stuff like that. That'll help you deal with traffic. The other thing we want to do is plan on being symmetrical. So the way we have it set right now, every car coming off is going to turn left. And eventually, if we have more than one lane, they're all going to want to be in the left lane because they're going to have to turn left. But if we have stuff on both sides of the road, both lanes will be used because people will want to turn left and they will want to turn right. So that is one thing to keep in mind. We're not going to build that side of it just yet. We're going to leave it here. So this is going to be our starting road layout, and that is going to be the end of today's episode. All we did was we got the road layout set for starting out, and in the next episode we will deal with power and then water in another one. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. I'm not sure why you watched the whole thing, but either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.